Hello and welcome to this short presentation on the most significant new features in CA Privileged Access Manager 3.0.1. 3.0.1 is a major release that provides many important new and enhanced features. The first new feature that I'd like to highlight is the enhanced user interface. The 3.0.1 user interface has been rewritten to improve usability and provide a fresh look and feel. The access screen now provides the option to filter which devices to display and the ability to specify what device information to show. Another point to note is that the long list of configuration options that were previously available from the config drop-down menu bar entry are now logically grouped on a new screen accessed by selecting the configuration option from the menu bar. Additionally, Credential Manager controls are now accessed directly from the Credentials menu option in the main UI instead of from the separate Credential Manager user interface. The second new feature I'd like to highlight is the Management Console, a solution for organizations such as managed service providers that have large cluster deployments or sets of clusters to manage. The Management Console helps alleviate the burden of managing large installations by providing ready access to status information about your cluster and allowing you to distribute patches for staging. The next new features that I'd like to highlight are improvements to the security and reliability of session recordings. All session recordings are now encrypted using the AES-256 cipher. Recording can only be played back using the session recording viewer associated with the CA Privileged Access Manager instance. Additionally, you can now configure a secondary share to use if the primary share becomes unavailable. Split recordings are dynamically recombined on the primary share once the primary share is back up. To configure failover storage, specify a share in the failover mount settings on the External Storage tab of the Session Recording Configuration options. Finally, here are a few other new feature highlights in brief. 3.0.1 supports the ability to discover local Windows accounts, services, and tasks using the Windows proxy. In previous releases, the access and credential management components each generated a separate message for the same event. In 3.0.1, the components return unified log messages that show the associated user, device name, and target account. To enhance security for inbound communication to the server, you can now optionally disable the TLS 1.0 and 1.1 protocols. Finally, when FIPS mode is configured, the appliance now uses the new NIST-approved CA Technologies C security kernel for all cryptographic operations. That's everything I have for you today. Thanks for watching. For more information about these and other new features and enhancements, see the product documentation. Goodbye.